Hey, comic book community, Long Box of Affair here. I have another comic book haul. This haul is a local con that I went to, and if you follow my channel, you know there's a lot of different local cons that happen in small groupings, small fire halls or small hotel ballrooms. They happen quite frequently in my area, maybe once a month, once every 2 months, and there's two or so different groups that do this. And I also have a flea market find that I found not too far away from me. So first up, and you probably saw it in the thumbnail, I'm going to show off the two Iron Fist books I picked up. Walked into the con, picked these up right away. I got them so cheap, but the one is incomplete. So let's see. I think just this one. Marvel Premiere 15, first appearance of Iron Fist. The value stamp is out. So I did get this for a song, and understandably so, because everyone wants the value stamp. This is the first appearance of Iron Fist. I had been looking for this book for a little bit because this show has cooled off, did not meet people's expectations on Netflix. And so I've never owned this, and I wanted to own it just in case Marvel decides to take another stab at this character. If that's the case, this is long range. This is not going to happen anytime soon, in my opinion. So Marvel Premiere 15. And then I also bundled it with Iron Fist #1, his first ongoing series. This is a book I did have at one point and got rid of with a purge that I did years ago. So I'm glad to bring this back into the collection and then introduce this to my other comics. So that was fun. And then I found some other books at the con that were exciting, including the last book I needed in the Thor Galactus origin story. So Mighty Thor 160. I believe this is Galactus versus Ego, the living planet, which is introduced shortly before this story, maybe 20 or so issues ahead of this. And I got this for about $30. And these books, for a period of time, the ones with Galactus in the 160s, were going for a bit of money, and I've luckily pieced it together and picked them up. Big Galactus Cosmic Marvel fan, so that's nice to have in the collection. It's not sequential, from what I understand. It's sort of a couple issues, and then there's a break, and then there's a little bit more. So another book I'm welcoming back into the collection is Astonishing Tales 25, the first appearance of Deathlock. Now, I found this also for a great deal, and it's been some time, so I can't remember what I paid for it, but it was not much. It could have been upwards of 20 or $30. Obviously, it has some wear. It is a George Perez. Is this George Perez artwork inside? I don't think it's a George Perez cover. At least it doesn't have his name on it. But regardless, Deathlock. Another book I picked up just for $1 was Mighty Avengers 255. Early Monica Rambeau, Photon, Captain Marvel issue. It's a newsstand. This is actually a painted cover I do not like. I'm not a fan. I think this is Tom Palmer. For some reason, I just don't love this cover, but I picked it up as potential spec worthy, especially now with the announcement of the Marvels. I picked this up before that announcement. Another book I got for about $20, not 25, which is what the list price says, is Captain America 118. So this is the second appearance of the Falcon, and him in his classic original tights. It's a really cool cover. Actually, I might like this cover better than his first appearance, which is the issue before this. So Captain America 118, Sam Wilson's second appearance. So I was looking through these $5 bins, and I was missing stuff. I know that. I was distracted. A friend of mine was following behind me and finding all sorts of goodies that I just missed. Things that I wasn't looking for. I was just distracted that day. I think I was in my head and just trying to go too fast, which happens to all of us. You know, trying to see all of the stuff at the con before anyone else sees it. It's just impossible. You just need to focus. But I did find a near complete run of Weapon X that I picked up, but I've also sold that on eBay. Shameless self-promotion. My eBay page is in the linked in the description of this video below. But I did find 2 copies of Captain America 25 for $5 each, and this is the Bully variant. Midtown had this for cover price or a little bit higher, and I think they jumped that price since Sam Wilson officially became Cap. But it's the Stop Bullying issue. Just a one that I wouldn't have normally picked up. I picked it up purely for the spec of issue 25 being Falcon transitioning to Captain America. I'm also really excited to find this. I've never seen this issue. Sex Criminals #1, the Forbidden Planet variant. I have most of the variant covers for Sex Criminals, except a lot of the polybagged ones that they did. I love this series. It's a great read. I read the first 2 volumes through my comic book club, and then I just continued on. It was really a great read, and Chip Zdarsky is the mastermind behind this, and Matt Fraction. Yeah, really a fun read if you haven't read it. It's mature readers, but I definitely recommend it. And it's just a cool post-coital cover, I guess you could say, that they did. I never knew that existed. I picked it up for less than $20. Next up is some flea market finds, and I was surprised to find some Bronze Age, maybe even some Silver Age at this flea market. Probably the oldest book being Journey into Mystery 109 with Magneto. It is complete. It is a beater of a copy, and I can't remember how much I paid for it. I paid less than $40 for this. It's missing a coupon. It's not complete, but low grade is better than no grade in this situation, because it is such an old classic Thor book before Thor even had his own storyline and or title. And Magneto looking all purple instead of red. I think that's just so cool. I love when I find characters in variations of their costumes. So excited to have this in the collection. Would love to upgrade it one day, but I'm in no rush for that. Another book I pick up whenever I can is Strange Tales 178. First appearance, actually no, is this, it's not the first Adam Warlock, but it's the first of him in this title. This is when he really becomes the Adam Warlock we know and love today. The Jim Starlin run, he gets the classic haircut, the cosmic characters, Thanos, the Church of the Universal Church of something. Pip doesn't appear yet, but he does in the next couple of issues, as does Gamora. But this sets the stage for everything that has happened in Marvel right now. It's just really a great book to have. I love the story. I actually might reread this. And in line with that, I picked up Captain Marvel 31, which is part of that original Thanos saga. It's Captain America and the Avengers versus Thanos and fight for the Cosmic Cube. So they didn't know what an Infinity Gauntlet was there. That didn't happen until the 90s. The Cosmic Cube was what it was all about. Also picked up a really nice copy of X-Men Annual #9. We got Storm as is that a Thor or a Valkyrie? The Goddess of Thunder. So just a cool rendition of Storm by Art Adams. I got Marvel Tales 126. This is the classic Clone Saga, the story that's spawned the Clone Saga, reprinted. So I picked this up for under $2. And then also picked up these next several issues for under $2, including Young Avengers Spotlight on Patriot, or Young Avengers Presents on Patriot. Young Avengers Presents Wiccan and Speed. The Vision one of those. This is issue 4. And Hulkling. I'm a big fan of Young Avengers. I love this run. I have about 2 sets, maybe a little bit more. So that's the haul. Flea market, Comic-Con. I feel like I was pretty successful. Let me know what you think about what I picked up. What do you like? What are you looking for when you go out to flea markets or conventions? Flea markets are so hit or miss for me, but sometimes you do strike gold. So thanks again. eBay page in the description below, as is hit that thumbs up button, hit that comment, and make sure you're subscribed. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, bye-bye.